Hey YouTube, Sam back at you again. How y'all doing? It's been a few days since I put a video, probably more than a week. I apologize to you. Um, my niece and great niece was here, and let me tell you something about these little people that we call children and babies. Anytime you have a 4-year-old that can literally articulate and hold a conversation with an adult as if it's something about an old soul that these young kids got, and you just, I don't know. My granddaughter is the same age, so trust me, to see them go through these changes, it's amazing, and it's actually exciting and rewarding at the same time because you get to see a product of you. And a lot of people don't get to experience that, which I'm not saying it's a sad thing or it's bad. Some people just don't want children. Some people just can't have children. But at the same time, having children is rewarding. Do they get on your nerve? Yeah, they do. But at the same time, I mean, you love your babies. You're willing to do anything in the world for them, and see that they're happy, and to see that they grow to be productive members of society and do well, to actually do better than what you're doing. And that's a parent that really loves their children. That's their dream, their hope, that their children will be just as successful, if not more successful than them. And that's the same thing that I hope for my daughter and my granddaughter, because everything that's going on right now in society is going to affect my daughter and my granddaughter. I'm not saying it won't affect me, because it will, but they are going to catch the brunt end of a whole lot of BS. But anyway, I'm going to come to you with this story today. It comes out of Baltimore, Maryland. I'm a little familiar with Baltimore, so shout out to everybody in Baltimore. I have a couple of former co-workers that live in Baltimore. I got an ex that live up there, but I mean, yeah, whatever. But anyway, this story is police arrest suspect in death of an 18-month-old. Before I get started, let me put this disclaimer out there. I'm going to say a few choice words that won't be they're definitely not going to be politically correct, and they might hurt your ears or your child's ears. So if you have a baby in the room or a child in the room, if you can, just kind of either take them somewhere else, or put some headphones on them or something, because I'm just gonna talk about it, and I'm just gonna be honest on how I feel and my opinion of this right here. Um, I don't understand, but it's happening more so than not that these parents or these adults are killing these babies, and you got kids killing their parents, parents killing the kids, brothers and sisters killing each other. I mean, man, damn. When is it? When are people gonna wake up? I mean, I don't understand. I mean, anyway, let me dig right on into the story, and then we can, or I can further go into detail about how I feel about the situation. Baltimore City Police have charged a man in the death of an 18-month-old earlier this month. It's apparently not the first time the suspect has faced abuse charges. Oh my Lord. Okay. Police say 35-year-old Francois Brown has been charged with first-degree murder and is being held at Central Booking. Excuse me. On July the 18th, police responded to a home in the 2800 block of Forest Glen Road near Wakefield Road at 9:30 p.m. for an unresponsive child. The 18-month-old child, identified as Zaray Gray, was taken to Sinai Hospital where he was pronounced dead. Police say Gray was in the care of the mother's boyfriend. Let me tell you, oh shit, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all women something. Y'all young girls, young mothers, older mothers with teenage kids or any child that's living with you. You cannot, you will not, you must not allow these men to come into your home with your kids. It's hard. Trust me, I'm guilty of it. I will be the first one to say, yep, I allowed a man to come and live with me when my daughter was young. A couple of times. I'm telling you right now, you cannot. You cannot leave your children in the care of a boyfriend, a stepdad. I shouldn't say all stepdads, but let me tell you, I've heard some stories, I've read some stories on how their stepfathers, whatever. But let me tell you something. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy act like he loved that child and she trusted him enough to leave that child with him. First of all, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna leave my child. No, I'm just not. Because you don't know who you're leaving your child with when you're not in their presence. I'm telling you, somebody could be one way in your presence, but the moment you go, oh, they done flipped the switch and they done turned on you, and you don't know who you're dealing with. It's gonna get to a point, and I'm telling you, well, it ain't getting to no point because it's already done happened. It's already happening. You are going to have to do a background check, almost like a damn police background check on people you meet. It's a damn shame. Because you get to the point you're digging in their privacy, and it's not that you don't want to get to know that person, but you don't know who you're dealing with. And if you got kids, you damn sure ought to do a background check on their ass. Oh, he a fella? What kind of fella? Oh, hell no. Not saying that all felons are bad, because let me say this. You have people that have made a mistake in their life and they ain't never been in any more trouble. They was like, oh, nah, I don't like going to jail. I don't like small spaces. I don't like looking over my shoulder every 5 minutes. My head is on a damn swivel. I don't want to live like that. I got in trouble. I'm trying to live a good, clean life. I done cleaned myself up. I done found me a good woman. She's helping me to get my shit together. I'm helping her to get her shit together, whatever. But you cannot, man. Y'all, please, men, even these single fathers, even if you're not a single father and you have a child and you dating a woman, you cannot leave your children with these people. Just because you've been dating them for 6 months to a year. Hell, I don't even know why you got somebody living in your house with you anyway and you ain't known them but 6 months. Hell, that ain't even the fucking incubator stage. I mean, I know sometimes the wood and the cookie might get good. You know, that little ding-a-ling and that cootie cat is all good. It's fitting good together like a damn glove. But that does not justify this man living with you. I'm telling you what I know. You need to be dating that person for at least a year to 2 years before you would even consider having that person to come and live with you, especially if you got kids. Come on, man. Come on. I know I may sound a little hard, but I'm telling you, you don't know what frame of mind another person's in. You almost really have to go and have a friend and be like, look, I'm dating this guy. but I'm just not feeling something. I need you to do a background on him. You don't want to get to that point, but it's like, man, what the fuck? Let me finish reading the story. I don't mean to get that deep, but just let me read this some more. The 18-month-old child identified, okay, yes, Zeray Gray, I apologize. Police say hospital staff noted visible injuries on Gray's body and a post-mortem x-ray revealed a broken bone. So what can an 18-month-old, a baby, do to a grown adult that make them want to abuse a child and kill that child? There's also not only I'm gonna read this to you because this was tweeted in that same news article from Baltimore, foxbaltimore.com. Baltimore man with the same name was charged in child's death in 2013 has been brought up on charges in another child's death. Suspect's name Francois Brown. So you telling me 5 years ago this man killed another child and this motherfucker is on, excuse me for saying it, but this bastard is on the street 5 years, in less than 5 years. He probably didn't even do no time. He probably did a year or either probation or whatever the case may be, because you killed a child in 2013. This is 2018. This is 5 years. So you telling me that the courts of Baltimore City or county felt that this man only deserves a fraction of time, if any time at all, with the death of a child he did in 2013? At this point, I have to question the judicial system of Baltimore City or Baltimore County. If this man was charged in this child's death in 2013, why the hell is he on the street in 2018 to kill another child? And don't say, well, he was remorseful. Fuck that. Fuck all that. You can miss me with that remorseful shit. Yeah, you might be sorry. Okay, I will one day forgive you, but it ain't gonna be today. You killed my child and y'all gave this man, not my child, Lord forgive me. You killed somebody's child and at 5 years later you out in the street. I have to question the judicial system of Baltimore. Because this right here, come on, man. Looked like Brown took an Alford plea on charge of child abuse, sentenced to 15 years in prison with 11 years suspended. So this motherfucker did 4 years in prison, got out and did he killed again. He did have sentenced to 15 in prison with 11 years suspended. So this man did 4 years in prison, came out and killed somebody else's child in probably less than a year that he been out. (2013), 4 years, 2017. So he probably just got out in the last year, this year, and you got this motherfucker living with you and your child in a house, and you call that man your damn boyfriend. What you base it on his looks? He got this thug like shit. I'm pretty sure you knew this nigga was in jail. He was in jail for killing somebody else's child, and you probably got the nerve to sit up there and say, well, he ain't mean it, it was an accident. Man, fuck that shit. You killed somebody's child? Oh, no, you ain't come live with me. No, you're not, because you ain't going to kill mine. I ain't going to give you the opportunity to kill my child. No, the fuck you're not. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all got to be careful who you let in your life. Because ain't no way in hell, it ain't no way that nobody did not know this man was out. And ain't no way in the hell nobody can tell me they did not know what this man did to somebody else's child. And you gonna let a man that killed a child, charged, convicted. Mm-mm. I apologize, y'all, but I had to pull up information on this Alford plea. For those of you who don't know what an Alford plea is, I'm going to read it to you. ALFORD plea. An Alford plea is a guilty plea of a defendant who proclaims he is innocent of the crime and admits that the prosecution has enough evidence to prove that he is guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. So I'm going to take an Alford plea. Yeah, the man is dead, but I'm innocent. But they got enough money, enough evidence to prove that I did it. But I want to do an Alford plea. I don't understand how the prosecution could even afford to have that come out their mouth. I don't know if they offered that or if the defendant, you guilty but you innocent. That shit is an oxymoron than a motherfucker. Excuse me, that shit is an oxymoron. I'm guilty but I'm innocent though. I'm guilty but I'm innocent. How's that even say? That makes no. I'm admitting. I'm not gonna say that I killed somebody, but you got enough evidence to prove that I killed somebody. I want to take an Alford plea. Either his defense attorney offered that or the prosecution. And I don't understand why the prosecution wouldn't say, you know what? Nah, we ain't accepting no damn Alford plea. No, we not. No, we not. We are not going to accept an Alford plea. No. He is going to serve time for killing this child. The mother deserves that. That child deserves that. I don't even understand how the judge was say, I mean, not that the judge could knock it down and say no, but I mean, you got two dead babies killed by one man. You don't think he's gonna be a menace to society? I mean, I ain't saying to the movie, but yeah, them niggas was mad menace to society. Yes, they were. And so is this clown. I mean, you done killed two innocent babies. And I guarantee you that given a chance, he'll do it again. He's gonna do it again. And he's gonna keep doing it. He's gonna be an habitual serial baby killer. I ain't trying to make light of the situation, but that's what the hell he's gonna be. He's gonna be a serial baby killer. He already killed one baby 5 years ago. He came out of jail, ain't been out of jail a year, and done killed another baby. What does that tell you? And don't say, oh, it's mental illness. People take mental illness and try to use it to their benefit. I have yet to understand how is it that you can't tell if a person is crazy. I mean, well, depending on who you ask. Because if you are a person who believes in the higher power, you believe in the Holy Spirit, you believe in God, when you be around a person, that person's vibe is going to come off you. It's a spirit. Come on, man. You can't sit up and say, well, maybe it's just the first time me meeting them. Yeah, sometimes it could be first time jitterbugs or whatever the case may be. But if it's that same thing that's riding you, it's like, something just don't sit right. You listen. Sit back and watch. Sometimes you have to shut your mouth and just watch a person. Study them. Understand. Because if you don't, you setting yourself up. Y'all got to get it together, man. Y'all got to get, I mean, for real. I understand everybody wants somebody to love. Everybody wants somebody to be with and chill with and shit like that. I get that part. But at the same damn time, I'm going to tell you right now, it ain't even going to be worth the headache sometimes. It takes a long time to get to know somebody. And even after you get married, hell, you still find out stuff about this person you didn't even know. It's like, what? Who are you? You are not the man or the woman that I married. You ain't the man that I said I do too. Who are you and where is my husband? But anyway, I'm going to tell y'all like this, whether it's for a man or a woman, or if you got a cousin, sister, brother, aunt, uncle, that's a single parent, there's nothing wrong with looking for love. It's nothing wrong with being in love. It's nothing wrong with being happy in love, but you have to be careful. I'm not saying that all boyfriends and stepfathers are bad. Please, and stepmoms and girlfriends are bad. No, I'm not saying that. Let me say that one more again. I'm not saying all boyfriends, girlfriends, stepfathers, and stepmothers are bad. Because sometimes you have a stepfather and a stepmother that treats you better than your own parent. I've seen that with my own eyes. And it ain't the point that you're trying to score brownie points. It's just that you just love kids. And it doesn't matter. But if you going by dating somebody off of because of how they look and that dang-a-lang is all good, let me tell you something. You done set yourself up because it's going to get to a point where that dang-a-lang ain't going to work. And that damn Viagra, Cialis, whoever else they got going on out there, hell, they probably going to make Bayer aspirin one in a minute. You take 2 of them, your shit going to stay wrecked for 6 hours. And then what? I'm just saying. I mean, if all you with somebody is because of good looks and they got good ding-a-ling, they got a nice car, I mean, and they got a few coins in their pocket, I mean, you setting yourself up because that person could be an asshole with a capital A. Hell, he put the A in asshole. You can't decide to be with somebody because of those things. All that shit is superficial. It means nothing at the end of the day. You have to be with somebody and you have to be willing to really look at that person for who they really are. If a person say or do something that kind of make you go, okay, don't dismiss that and let it go over your head. Let me put a pin in that. Hold on. Let me put a pin in it. Right there. I'm going to remember that pin. I'm not saying that it would be something I would hold over his head. But I'm like, why did you say what you said? What you mean? No, because I mean, it's just, I mean, I'm just asking, I mean, I just want your opinion on why you said what you said. And I mean, it may not be anything disrespectful to me or anyone else, but it could be something that kind of throw you aback like, I mean, okay. And it's just like, and then you get that feeling and it's just like, no, let me, mm-mm. My mom, been divorced for, oh, wow. Ooh-wee. Well over, I want to say 30 years now, about 30 years, my mom's been divorced. And my mom says right now, she said, honey, I love being single. I love having this house to myself. She said, you have peace of mind. You can think. She said, you can come and go when you get good and ready. If you don't want to cook, you ain't got to cook. If you ain't got to eat, you ain't got to eat. I mean, not that I'm following behind my mom. No, because, I mean, I'm not. But I understand what she's saying when you have peace of mind. You can come into your house and there's no drama. you can come in your house and you don't have to deal with a whole bunch of attitudes and a whole man. Come on, man. After I done worked hard all day, the last thing I want to do is come home to some bullshit. I just can't. I can't do it. I cannot come home and I got to deal with somebody else's bullshit because either they didn't do what they supposed to do, or they did too damn much, or they not, or whatever. I don't want to have to come home and deal with that shit because I'm like, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know that God has my husband out there for me. Am I out in the street looking for that man? No. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not always gotta be out. I don't always have to be in the street. I have to be in the know, on the be on the in crowd with everything that's going on. Man, I gives no damn about half of the shit that's going on out there. And that's real talk. I'm gonna be honest with you. If it ain't about me handling my business, I mean, and it ain't about nothing that's affecting my family as a whole or individually, to where as things happen, then I don't give no damn about it. I really don't. I give no damn about none of that. But I give a damn about my peace of mind, my sanity. Now, I mean, my husband is out there waiting for me, and I'm waiting for him. I know that. I believe that. I feel that. And I mean, it's going to happen in its own time. Not a minute before, not a minute after. It's going to be in God's time, and that's what I'm waiting on. But at the same time, I'm not going to sit at the house and be complacent and think that joker going to come knock on the door. Not saying that he can't, because he can. I mean, a lot of people that met their husband and wives just by a few. Oh, well, hello there. And you are? I mean, hell, shit, it can happen like that. I'm just saying. But if you got a job, you got a car, you have your own place. I understand everybody goes through a bad spot in their life and they might have to go home and live with mom for about maybe 6 months, maybe even a year. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you have lived at home with your parents all your life, you 28, 29 years old, you 34, 32, you 37, and you 40, 42, 45 years old, you still living at home with mom, shame on your ass. Shame on you. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Ain't nothing wrong with your mama. Ain't nothing wrong with your daddy. Your ass too scared to get out on your own, or either your mama done coddled you too damn much to whereas they are initiating you to get out. No, you ain't gonna be no grown ass adult child of mine living in my house. No, you not gonna live your life through me living at my shit. No, you not. And I'm not. No, I know I ain't gonna live my life through you because I got too much shit to do. Y'all keep letting these men come move into y'all houses. Y'all gonna get enough of that shit. If that man ain't putting no damn ring on your finger and marrying you and done married you, stop letting these men move in with you. Stop. I'm telling you, stop. Your cootie cat and his dingaling ain't gonna be no different if you miss a couple of nights and not getting none. You got to get to know each other before you can live together. You don't know each other. You living together. You don't know his actions. He don't know your actions. He don't know how you like shit. You don't know how he likes shit. And yet you going to still move in together. And you don't even know if he can piss in the toilet straight or if he's one of these brothers that sit up there and pee all on the back of the toilet, all on the floor and don't get it up. And you wonder why your bathroom's smelling like a damn hallway in the middle of the Bronx apartment complex. Get the fuck out of here. No disrespect to the Bronx, but trust me, I done been in a couple of them hallways. And I'm just like, come on, man. You can't let nobody live with you and you just met them 4 months ago. That is like a mistake. I'm telling you from experience. Mistake with a capital M. Can't do it. You gonna run into a joker like that. You might even run into a good man who want to marry you and adopt your child. And that's a good thing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You will hope that there is a man out there that would do that. But you just can't fall for the first thing that come along that look good, got a little swag going on. Yeah, he might got a little thuggish in him. But man, y'all got to cut that thug shit out. That thug life don't get you nowhere but dead or in jail. And I don't understand how some of y'all can want to live with a thug. They ain't got no regular job, so they can't take care of you. They on the street hustling. The police run up in your house. Guess where you going? To jail. Guess where your kid's going? Into the system. Guess where he going? To jail. Man, I was just staying there. Yeah, that's my girl house. You know, I mean, that ain't mine. I don't know where it's at. So you didn't know he was selling drugs? Now I ain't know he was selling drugs. So how you get money? I thought he was just out there washing cars or something. Bitch, come on. You gonna make $1,000 a day washing cars? He ain't washing cars? For real? Okay. Let me know how that work out because I need to change my damn profession. I got the system fucked up. But anyway, that's all I got. But I'm just going to say this right here. Single parents, whether you are a male or a female, or if you are a co-parent, you're co-parenting. Be careful who you let in your life. 6 months to a year before you even introduce your child to that person. Let it be 6 months to a year before you even let them meet your child. Hell, let it even be a year before you even let them meet your child. And I mean that because in that year that you're dating someone, it means a lot because it gives you time to grow and see where this person is, see what's going on. Sit back and watch. You can ask questions, you can talk and all that other stuff, but sometimes it pays to sit back and listen with your eyes. And I know y'all probably saying that don't make no sense. Trust me, your eyes and your ears. Whatever you don't see should be audible to you. Whatever's not audible, you should be able to see. And this is closed. And when you smell that bullshit, pew, time to go. Gotta go. All right, y'all. That's it. Y'all be good. Have a good night. And happy hump day. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.